Edward Joseph Cannon. I am an SES with the Navy. First of all, I've had a great 38-year career. Started off as an intern working out of Temple University in Pennsylvania, and my first internship was at Naval Air Station Willow Grove in Pennsylvania. I was initially there as the sports director, and I spent about 2 years there in Willow Grove. After that, I moved to Naples, Italy, where I was first the athletic director and then the recreation director. After that, I went to Naval Activities United Kingdom in London, England. There I was the MWR director. After there, I came back to the States and was working at a base in southern Maryland, Naval Surface Warfare Center, Indian Head. It's now part of South Potomac as an installation. After there, I went up to Naval Sea Systems Command, where I worked at headquarters there, overseeing the MWR program for one of the major claimants that had 18 different installations under them. From there, I actually moved up within the same organization to be the Quality of Life Director, overseeing all of the quality of life functions that we provide in the Navy for Naval Sea Systems Command. After that, I moved to Navy Installations Command, where I was the head of the MWR program. This was after the Navy consolidated their shore infrastructure under one installation command. From there, I went to Naval District, Washington, where I was the first civilian N9, which was the head of community recreation, community support. And that was basically the quality of life program for Naval District, Washington installations around the DC area to include Maryland and Virginia. I then became the executive director for Naval District, Washington, which is the senior civilian for that region. Loved the job. I oversaw the entire civilian piece of Naval District, Washington. But I decided I really wanted to get a little bit back to my roots. I came back to Naval Installations Command, where I became the head of what is at the time N92, which is basically overseeing morale, welfare, and recreation, child care, galleys, and the Navy Gateway Inns and Suites, our transient lodging. After a couple years there, I was promoted up to the senior executive service ranks. I became the N9, the senior executive for the Quality of Life program. We call it Fleet and Family Readiness. And there I oversee a program that includes family housing, bachelor housing, family services program, child development, morale, welfare, and recreation, clinical counseling, pretty much all the things, I like to say, all the things that sailors do when they're not at work. We try to make sure we're taking care of their quality of life. And I did that program for 3 years, but I got a little bit of an itch to go back overseas. So I actually took a step down, which is very unusual in the military environment. I took a step down from my senior executive position and became a GS-15 working in Naples, Italy, overseeing the N9 program for that region. So basically the same job I had at Naval District, Washington, overseeing the Quality of Life program, but for a particular region. I did that for 3 years, loved that tour, but at the end of that tour I had return rights back to the Navy, back to CNIC, so I am now, as we speak, back in my role as the head of Fleet and Family Readiness for the Navy.